After that upsetting loss in Cleveland last week, we are having our first home game as the San Diego Crusaders in our new stadium. And we are going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, who have a lot of weapons on offense. So this should be a good one. You know, I have a lot of complaints about Madden 19 so far. I mean, check out our pants. This is the second time I had to load into this game. First time it crashed. Second time we're wearing the Buccaneers pants. How does that even make sense? Anyways, here we are. We got the right pants on. We went with the yellow ones today. And welcome everyone to week 2 of our San Diego Crusaders franchise mode, and we are at home for the first time today. And taking a look at Baker Mayfield's season so far, he did not have a good week 1, so we're going to try to change that around this week. On 1st and 10, we're handing it off to Saquon Barkley, and he's gaining 3 yards. Now Barkley hasn't been able to do much so far. It's 3rd and 7 at the 28-yard line, and Baker Mayfield is going to get sacked by Geno Atkins. And on 4th and 16, we're going to be punting the ball away to the Bengals, and I don't know who's receiving it. Patterson's receiving it, but we blow him up, and we recover that fumble, and that is huge for us. That's a huge play. Number 30 hit him. I think that's Ford, one of our strong safeties, so good hit by him. Now on 2nd and 10, Saquon Barkley is breaking a couple. He's taking a man with him for the gain of 7 yards. Now on 3rd and 3, we're running play action with Lamar Jackson, and Lamar Jackson is rolling right, and he's going to spin, make somebody miss, and get all the way to the 18-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 12 from the 21, and Baker is dropping back, but Baker is going to end up getting sacked right there. And we're going to be kicking the ball on 4th and 20, a nice and easy field goal to go up 3-0. Now the Bengals are coming onto the field, and as I said, they have a whole lot of weapons on offense. AJ Green, Tyler Eifert, Bernard, and Mixon, all pretty good weapons, and they also have a rookie wide receiver. Now Roquan Smith is there to knock the ball out of Eifert's hands. And on 3rd and 5, Dalton is dropping back. He's looking for his man, Green, and he does in fact catch the ball for the first down. Now it's 2nd and 10, and Bernard is, do you see that spin move just there? That is so ridiculous that he just did that. It's 3rd and 2 now, and Dalton is finding his man Eifert for another first down. Now on 3rd and 4, another 3rd down. Dalton is dropping back, and he's looking, and Smith should be there for the interception. But I feel like every time I press triangle or hold it while I'm using, they never put their hands up. So I don't know, I gotta figure that out. But Bradley Chubb is right there for the sack, making it 2nd and 17 from the 33. But Eifert is wide open once again for the gain of 21 yards. And it's now 1st and 10 from the 12. Dalton is dropping back. He's gonna get sacked once again by Lewis. And that makes it 3rd and 11 at the 13-yard line. Dalton is looking, and he's trying to find his man Green, but Jair Alexander is there to knock it away, and that makes it 4th and 11, and they kick an easy field goal to tie the game up at 3. Now it's 3rd and 12 for us from the 25. Mayfield's dropping back, and he has a whole lot of space in front of him, and he slides, and that looked like such an awkward slide. In real life, he could have, honestly, he could have like broke his back on that play. Now it's 1st and 10, and we're looking to the right, we're rolling right, but we end up getting sacked because he does not want to throw it away. Now on 3rd and 15, we find Barkley. Barkley's trying to truck some people to get the first down, but he does not end up getting it. Now on 4th and 2, we try to go for it, get a trick play in there, but we end up not getting enough and just giving the ball right back to the Bengals. Now it's 3rd and 5, and Dalton is dropping back. He's looking for his man Cooper, but Cooper ends up dropping it. And now on 4th and 5 for them, they end up going for it too, and we just sacked their punter at the 47-yard line, and they just gave the ball right back to us. So it's 3rd and 12. Lamar Jackson is in the quarterback position, and he ends up getting the ball tipped away, and we end up punting it. And now Bernard has it, and he's gaining 6 yards for them. It's now 2nd and 4 with about under a minute remaining, and Dalton has it. Bromley is there for the interception, and he's trying to get some lead blockers, but Eifert comes in from behind and tackles him. So now it's 1st and 10, and Mayfield is rolling right. He sees his man DJ Moore wide open, and DJ Moore is in the end zone for our first passing touchdown of the year, and that is going to bring us into halftime. We're winning 10-3 over the Cincinnati Bengals at home, and this would be huge. I mean, huge for our team to win our first game at home. That would be pretty awesome. So let's just keep it up. Keep on clamping them on defense and keep on forcing turnovers. Let's get it. Now we're back for the second half, and the Bengals have an early 3rd down and 7, and Dalton is going to be sacked by Bradley Chubb, and that's his 2nd sack on the day. Now they're punting the ball away to us, and McKay is on the return. Now McKay has a whole lot of speed, and he's got some moves, as you could see. He's a very good return man, and he gets us all the way to their 47-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 11, and Lamar Jackson is in at quarterback. And I don't get that. Why doesn't DJ Moore just put his hands out? I feel like he could have caught that. But now it's 3rd and 11, and Lamar Jackson is going to end up getting sacked. So Lamar Jackson's series did not go too well with the coaches. Now Giovanni Bernard is there, and he's losing 1 yard. And on 3rd and 11, Dalton is dropping back, and he's looking, but he finds Bernard before the 1st down line, so they punt the ball right to us, and Saquon Barkley finally gets a nice gain of 10 yards right there. Now it's 2nd and inches for us, and Mayfield finds his man Moore once again, and Moore gets us all the way to the 36-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 11, and Lamar Jackson is in at quarterback, I believe. No, that's Mayfield, and Mayfield is dropping back. He finds Ridley. Ridley gets the ball poked out, and we're going to have to kick this field goal once again. And Gostkowski ends up making it once more. And we're winning 13-3 over the Cincinnati Bengals. So now it's 2nd and 9. Dalton is dropping back, and he's looking for Green. And Jair Alexander is right there for the interception. That's our 2nd interception of the day. And he just mossed A.J. Green. That was perfect coverage by Alexander right there. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line, and Mayfield is trying to get out of the pressure, but he ends up getting sacked by Dunlap, and we're just going to have to punt the ball right to the Bengals, and we end up pinning them down at the 7-yard line. So that was a pretty good punt by Lee right there, I believe, and they end up getting out of it though. Dalton dots his man up right there, and they're at the 29-yard line now on 2nd and 5. Dalton is finding his man Eifert, and thank God we took him down. That could have been bad because it was one-on-one, but Larson is there for the tackle. Now, Toilolo is pushing Vander Esch off of him, and he's getting all the way to the 20-yard line. So it is now 2nd and 12, and we're missing a whole bunch of sacks. And Dalton finds his man Cooper, but thank God we make him drop it. Now Cooper has a lot of drops this game, so I think we're really in his head right now. But Dalton is getting sacked once more by Lewis, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal from the 33-yard line. And the Bengals are going to kick it, and they're going to make it. But if you saw the guy trying to block the kick, who was usured by me, kind of roughed the kicker, and they end up getting a 1st down right there because of our stupidity. So we could have been up 13-6, getting the ball with under 4 minutes remaining, trying to run off the clock, but instead the Bengals still have the ball with under 3 minutes remaining on 3rd and 2 at the 10-yard line. They find their man Green, but we are all there to knock the ball out of his hands. Time we don't rough the kicker, and they end up making it anyway, so they just wasted a little bit more time for us. Thank God we got that stop. Now on 2nd and 10, we throw the ball to Hurst because I knew I was only going to throw it if they were wide open, and now we take a chance on 3rd and 5 and find Moore over the middle on the slant route, And now we can just run out the clock. McKay has it, and he's going to get taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 3 yards. Now on 3rd and 16, we're running a toss to Barkley, and Barkley has some space, but he can't make anyone miss. So we are going to be punting the ball back to the Bengals with under 20 seconds remaining. And yeah, this game is pretty much over as we pin them back inside the 10-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining, it is the last play of the game. They throw it to their man, AJ Green. But that is going to be it for this game today, ladies and gentlemen. The Crusaders pulled out their first W in franchise history. And it's only right that it's at home, right? We need to name our stadium. So in the comment section down below, name our stadium. We got to give it a nice nickname. Something that has to do with the Crusaders, obviously. Or maybe something that has to do with the channel. But I can't say that we dominated them. It was just like a slugfest. It was like a heavyweight slugfest. We were just punching each other in the mouth and receiving a punch right back. But we stood up at the end and we ended up taking this W. We didn't allow them to get any touchdowns, which is pretty good for us. Now, Mayfield had a decent game, 6 of 10 for 81 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Now, in the running game, Barkley 13-26, not too good. Our quarterbacks had better averages than him. DJ Moore once again shined, 4 receptions, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And we had a couple of interceptions. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.
My bitch bought me a Gucci shirt. I'm turned up like Lil Uzi Vert. Fuck with me, you might get murked. My clique draped in all type of fun. My lil bro move all types of work. My gang out here, my gang out there. I'm good in hoods that you can't go. Atlanta like my second home. My side bitch if we technical.
No nigga this fresh, you know. Dressed like a professional.